Hi guys, Chris from MMA here today interviewing another prospect coming on the XMMA 2 fight card this weekend. We have Joel Mad Dog Madak. Joel, how's it going today?
It's going pretty good. I mean, I got some carbs in me, so a lot better, right?
Yeah. Well, what is usually your first meal outside of the weight cut?
So it's going to sound dumb to all you Italians out there. I apologize, but Olive Garden, just because, like, they say Italian and then, like, it's a chain, you know, and, like, you don't know where you're going to be fighting, like, but, like, Google Olive Garden. There's probably one 20 minutes away.
Got it.
Olive Garden for sure.
What do you usually get at Olive Garden? A pizza? You know?
Frita, no question. You ask for it, fried, not grilled. We don't want that. We've been eating grilled chicken for months. You don't need that anymore.
Got it. And, you know, you faced off against Matt Coakley at the weigh-ins. Did you see anything in his eyes when you looked at him?
Nothing I'm worried about.
Got it.
Feel great about the fight. I like fighting. It's what I do. I hate making weight. That part, the hard part's done. So now it's just time for, like, the fun. Like, I've put in all the hard work. And I guess, you know, most fighters that had a good camp, that's kind of where they stand at. Like, once you put in all the work, it's done. This is, like, my vacay. I took work off for this.
Got it. And then what do you think of Matt Coakley as an opponent? I believe he's making his pro debut. What can you pick apart from him?
I mean, he's definitely got some strength that I'm not going to sleep on him. You don't sleep on any opponents. Matt Coakley's been around, technically has more fights than me. But, you know, I definitely seen plenty of spots where I feel like I could relax if I wanted to. And just honestly, it's not even anything particular. It kind of depends on what he's just going to give me when I go out there.
And not every fighter likes to make a prediction ahead of their fight, but do you have something in mind for the outcome?
I don't really like to make a prediction. A win.
Win.
Yeah.
Win.
Does that count?
Yeah, that sounds good. And what does a win for you this weekend do for your career?
I mean, I'm a local boy fighting at Bon Secure for a nice kind of bougie looking promotion. So, like, you know, they gave me free stuff. I'm actually getting paid. I get stuff. And like I said, Bon Secure, I used to watch hockey there growing up. So for me, it's just a little bit of a childhood dream, a good step for me, and hopefully a lot more notoriety for me in my gym.
For sure. And just talking about notoriety, you know, there's a lot of big names on this card.
Oh, yeah.
You have Ramsey Nijem, you have Ben Saunders, you have Will Brooks, you have Callum Wozniak. What fight are you most excited for this weekend?
Ben Saunders. I mean, two former UFC guys fighting each other. I'm glad I'm first on the card. I ain't gonna lie. Means I get to watch the rest of this banging card. Like, I feel good about that. But yeah, definitely, you know, I want to watch my teammate Tanner, you know, my boy Kenny. We used to be teammates. But Ben Saunders and the other guy, like, that's just, you know, as far as I've never been to a Bellator UFC fight in person, that's like as close as I'll have gotten so far. So.
And, you know, if you had to go to any UFC event, like you haven't been in the past, but if you had to go back in time to any UFC event, which one would it be?
Daggone, that's like the hardest question you leave for the end. Any UFC event, Diego Sanchez and Clay Guida. Gotta be. Clay Guida, I'm a Clay Guida fan, do or die. You know, I like some of the old heads. So yeah, definitely Clay Guida and Diego Sanchez.
Awesome. Were those names like Diego Sanchez and Clay Guida, what are some of your inspirations growing up in the sport?
You know, I started wrestling, Clay Guida, Matt the Immortal Brown, Nate Diaz, guys like that, John Jones before he threw his whole career away. But yeah, a lot of just like, you know, what I perceived at the time as good. Cub Swanson, you know, still, I think that's my list right there. Matt, Clay, and Cub probably be who I'd say would be my early inspirations.
And who are some of the people that you train with over at the great gym of Revolution MMA?
Tanner Saraceno. You know, we got Mike Torres. We got Ernest Dirty Robinson. And then, you know, we also got Jordan Lawson. He's a beast. He's going to be debuting soon, probably on one of these cards. Y'all don't want to miss him, you know. Pretty sure he's like cousins with Justin too, so you know how all that family operates. And then, you know, like our gym's growing every day, and it's just constantly getting bigger and bigger. So I feel like, you know, wins here for me and Tanner really elevates our gym, and you never know, a year from now, we could be one of those big gyms.
Awesome. Great to hear. And where can the fans find you on social media?
Joel Mad Dog Madak Instagram would be your best choice and best bet. Probably we're going to see the most posting too.
Awesome. Thanks so much for the time, Joe.
Thank you. Have a good day.
And make sure to watch this fight, XMMA 2 at 7 p.m. On the prelims.